Hi everyone and welcome to Straight Edge Tiki. Today I am in the middle of Ohio, well Akron, Ohio, at the first ever Mai Tai Mayhem. And I have a special guest on my show tonight. What's the name?
This is JC3.
JC3.
Yes.
And JC3 and me have something in common.
Yeah.
We both drink non-alcoholic cocktails.
That's right.
And what is your name?
I'm Julie.
Julie.
He's my brother, actually.
He's your brother.
He's my brother.
So what's going on here?
All right. I don't know. I mean, I do still drink alcohol, but it's very intentional. And I somehow stumbled upon the world of NA drinks and fell in love.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I found it. Really, like I saw it online somewhere, like Facebook or Instagram, and I'm like, wow, this is interesting. So, and I was never a big drinker. I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah.
And just found it interesting because I like the flavor. I don't want any of the effects, and just
No, really. So you don't want to be drunk.
no. So,
And has that always been the case?
yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah.
So that being said, I mean, now that you got me thinking, so do you think like actually alcohol, the fact that it does make you drunk, is a detriment to the whole experience?
Well, for me it is. I mean, because I want to, experience everything. I want to know what's going on. I want to remember the next day. I don't want to have a hangover. I want to be able to get home safely. And
No, just plain devil's advocate, because like for some people it's like, well, it relaxes them.
Yeah.
It chills them out. But do you think it's needed?
No, it's definitely not needed. So, like for me, it's all about I want the flavor. So, I don't want anything else. And it could be for other people too, And they, for a lot of people, they don't want to feel left out or anything. So,
do you see that with a lot of?
With NA drinks.
Yeah. Well, just people in that don't drink. Have you run into a lot of people that don't drink alcohol?
Not like
In Tiki.
No, not really. No.
Yeah.
So so that could be a thing. They could be included too. Just showing it's out there more, and that's part of what he does on Instagram. We started this year having an NA drink every day.
An NA drink every day.
Yeah. So on his Instagram, which is JC3 Monkey.
JC3 and MONKEY.
That's right.
Okay.
So he'll show it might not be a different one, but he has an NA drink every day.
Now, what are some of the different NA drinks that?
Well, I think he's had NA Mai Tais, margaritas.
An NA margarita.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. NA beers, some like NA bitters and soda. We'll have some of that. So just even like ginger beer, flavored ginger beer, or just flavored water with NA rum or NA gin, or just flavored water. Just different things to show you. And when we go out, he used to only go to tiki bars. He wouldn't go anywhere else. But now he'll go.
That's a good monkey.
Right. But now he'll go.
We have a lot in common here.
But now he'll go to restaurants and get an NA drink just to show you how easy it is to find it out there, even in Ohio,
In a restaurant.
Yeah.
So what can you order non-alcoholic in a restaurant?
Usually beer.
Oh, okay.
But some of them.
Is there starting to become a lot of non-alcoholic beers coming out?
It's incredible.
Because as far as I knew, there was like a Duels and there's other ones now.
Yeah, which actually I haven't had that one because my experience with that a long time ago, I didn't like it. So and I do like beers, and I like really hoppy beers, but there are so many different ones right now. So when we go out, we do try to find some different ones.
Yeah.
Like usually you could find Athletic almost anywhere.
Is that a popular one? Athletic?
Oh yeah, it's like one of the top selling beers, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, in the country.
Oh, did you say alcoholic and?
Right. So Athletic.
Really?
And they only do NA beers. So that one you could find real easily.
Why do you think this change is starting to happen? Why do you think more people? I mean, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm starting to see more and more non-alcoholic products.
Right.
There's non-alcoholic spirits. Like you can go into Total Wine and More, and
Right.
now there's a whole section of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a Tiki, a non-alcoholic bottle shop that opened up in Seattle called Tiki Dry. All they sell is non-alcoholic.
Right.
stuff.
We have one here. Yeah.
Oh, do they have one here?
Well, Verbena, it's in Ohio City or Hingetown, and it's a bottle shop, and then they do have drinks there as well. So, and then like in Pittsburgh, they have Open Road, which is amazing because you can go there and taste almost anything they have there. which is
And
great.
it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah, all non-alcoholic, so.
In the Berg, huh?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, we've gone there just to go there. To
And
go
is it,
shop it.
are these non-alcoholic bottle shops opening up here? Are they doing well?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, yeah, it's, and seeing it more on the menu, different places, like, Tiki Underground has some things, and a couple doors down from them, there's a speakeasy, and they have some fantastic drinks on their menu. And some of the mixed drinks places too are just amazing, so.
Yeah.
So he just wants to show people that they're out there and how easy they are to find. And,
So what's the reaction?
pretty good. He doesn't have a lot of followers, so,
No.
so he doesn't know a lot of people. But my friends, they
Well,
love,
hopefully I can change that.
yeah, there we go. But my friends, they're interested to talk about it when they see a post and be like, oh, what is that? And I'm excited to share with them, give them a can or a bottle or
Yeah.
mix them up something. So and usually they're surprised how good the things are.
I think that's the thing that there's a lot of misconceptions with non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
Again, getting back to that whole duels thing, it tastes like garbage.
It does.
I mean,
and not everything, just like everything alcoholic doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
Everything non-alcoholic doesn't taste good.
And I think there's this stigma that people are like, oh, that's going to taste like garbage. It's not going to taste good. And the thing is like, no, there's a lot of things that could taste good.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we got here?
So we have, I like ginger beer and a lot, and this one is,
hibiscus ginger beer.
yeah, hibiscus flavored ginger beer. Q is a popular brand of mixers. They have tonics and
They're just called
club
Q.
soda. Q Mixers is the brand, and so they have ginger beer.
Can we open this up?
Oh yeah. So I have a little straw for you too here.
No, I don't need it.
You don't need the straw. All right. And if we did pour it into a cup, I have a cup for something else, but it is like a pinkish color here. So,
Well, let's try this.
so cheers.
Here's to JC3.
I'll take a sip first. All right.
Damn. That's really good.
Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, I could drink definitely on its own. Sometimes I'll add NA gin to it or NA white rum, which does not affect the flavor at all, as you know.
Okay, well, the
but,
interesting thing about it is that because of the hibiscus, if I didn't know it was a ginger beer, I wouldn't know it's a ginger beer. But one thing that I do know about it is that there is this bite in the back end, which obviously is the ginger beer.
Yeah,
But the taste of the hibiscus comes to the front.
yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, like this over rocks. On
Oh,
the rocks.
all the time I had this. We
It'll
had
be
it last
fine.
night, yeah.
The main thing
You can
that-
see this post yesterday was this.
Yeah, the main thing that I noticed, at least from like myself, is sort of like, there is like non-alcoholic cocktails, and the risk that you can run into is sometimes they're just too easy to drink. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
And the nice thing about alcohol is it's like you got that bite.
Yeah.
You got that thing that kind of holds you back from just going, And the nice thing about the ginger beer stuff is it has that bite.
Yeah.
It slows you down.
Oh, yeah.
Another good thing too is like cocktails with grapefruit juice in it. That's another good thing too. And I noticed you have a couple bitters over there.
We do, yeah. We have, so there's a brand, it's out of Chico, California, and it's called All the Bitters. All the Bitter, excuse me. All the Bitter.
Yes.
And they make these, it's a husband and wife, Carly and Ian Blessing, and yeah, they make these, so a lot of roots and herbs, and they're like good for gut health. Here, we're gonna try them. And so,
It smells good.
100% non-alcoholic.
Oh yeah, let's try it.
So like your, we'll try the aromatic first, so it's kind of like Angostura, did I say that right? Bitters, that's what that would taste like.
Oh, this one is going to taste like Angostura.
Yeah.
But, all right, are you trying some or
Yeah, I am. So, yeah, put a little bit of club soda in there. I would put the whole thing, just like, I don't know.
Man, you came prepared.
I did. So just like a little bit there, and I maybe do let my,
I'll let you.
all right, we'll do it.
I'll let you.
Now this is the travel size. They have bigger bottles. The travel size set comes in the trio, and but the bigger ones are bigger bottles, and you can buy individually. So I'm just going to do here, like, start with 2 droppers here. I'll
Set me up.
hook you up here. I usually go a little less, but maybe I'll do.
Give me a little more.
I'll do 3. So.
All
So
right.
some of these bitters, like especially the aromatic, that's what we're having.
Yeah.
I have this almost every day with like a bottle of sparkling water, put some, like, 3 or 4 droppers in there. I love it.
Let's try it.
So, yeah. Because I know, like for you, you can have alcoholic bitters, no problem. But some people, any alcohol is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So here's a good thing. And they do have some other flavors. These are their 3 like flagship flavors.
It's really, really subtle. But
Yeah.
it's, again, there's just enough of that bitter that gives it that bite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, and you can just drink it that, and then like you go on their website, they have a lot of different recipes, and you can replace this for your alcoholic ones.
What do we got next?
So so we got their New Orleans. That would be like Pichards, or how do you say that kind of bitter?
Hey, you know what? I don't know how it's pronounced.
I don't know. Well, how would you pronounce it?
Peychaud's, I don't know.
Whatever, I don't know.
It's a very distinct taste, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So, but quite honestly, I've never had it by itself, so I don't know. But this one too, I could just drink it with like this.
Yeah.
I'll take it in my bottle of sparkling water to work and use it to drink it. Or like I said, mix it in a drink like you're supposed to. And on their website, a lot of great recipes.
Let's try it. It's definitely on that spectrum. That whatever that taste, that it's like that cherry, that kind of cherry, whatever that berry taste is. This is really good.
And the great thing about these, you could order them from their website, and they just started selling them on Amazon too. I think you can get them at Total Wines
Yeah.
and bottle shops. You order it, you get it in a box, and you get a little dinosaur with it, which is great. So that's the touch from their kids putting a dinosaur in the box. So it's very
Yeah.
exciting to see which dinosaur you got when you order.
So how many do you have? How many dinosaurs do you have?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say. My husband's over there, so we don't. A lot of dinosaurs.
A lot of dinosaurs. Nice. And then let's try the last one.
Last one I brought today is orange. So.
And if you're from the East Coast, it's orange.
Oh yeah.
And here's the thing: I live on the West Coast now, so obviously they say orange, and it just doesn't sound right to me. Orange.
It's kind of,
I think I like that one the best.
yeah.
But then again, I'm partial to orange things.
Yeah, I like the aromatic. They always have a lavender.
I think I got
and
a
then,
lavender.
And then you have a special one. They just had a lemon verbena, and it sold out like that day. They had special release, and it sold out immediately. So,
So why do you think this trend of non-alcoholic stuff is?
I think people want to be healthier. That's part of it.
You think so?
Yeah, and I think they're just more available, and it's good stuff. So easier to find than it used to be.
I hear that about like younger people, that they're like I don't want to say they're like health conscious, but they actually are a little more health conscious than we are, or
Yeah.
like our generation.
Yeah, it seems to be.
I think another thing too that I'm seeing is like back in the day, like, oh, that's what you do, you go out and you go drink,
Yeah.
and
Right.
now there's other things that you can do.
No, we didn't have. Like I like to say, we lived on a different planet.
Yeah.
So.
That different planet was the 70s.
Yeah. So.
A lot of things were based around bars or cocktail parties
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that. And I think we're at a point now where like there's a lot of different things you can do.
Oh yeah.
And I think what I'm seeing is just information, like say the internet.
Yeah.
You can learn about anything you want. I'll tell you what, like when I quit drinking, I start watching a bunch of videos on YouTube about like the effects of alcohol and on sleep and anxiety. And I'm like, oh my God, like here's all this information that like, man, I wish I would have known that, a while ago. Mm-hmm. Or like other videos about like, yeah, well, this is actually other things that what alcohol can do to you. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Right.
I didn't realize that.
Well, no, yeah, it was hard to find information too.
I for the audience of our little monkey friend. I mean, you know, you're obviously pointing to, like, say, adults. I'll tell you what, if there's any message that I would like to see, and this is what I'm like telling like friends that have like teenagers.
Right, and that's what I have teenagers.
I'm telling them, you know, hey, you know, when you turn 21, you don't have to stop drinking. You don't have to.
Exactly.
There are other options. And I think that is a message that is important.
I agree, and as a parent of teenagers, I also think it's important to show them, I don't have to drink. They're watching everything, they're listening, you know? So, they're watching me not drink, so that's.
Yeah,
I
watch
think
me
it's a good
not
thing.
drink.
Yeah.
See, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on the
Oh,
show.
thanks for having me,
And one
so
last
happy to
time,
come. This is JC3, so.
JC3.
JC3 Monkey.
JC3 and just Monkey.
That's right, and he'll show you some new drinks. There might be new favorites for you.
All right, let's see some new followers there.
All right.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. All right.
Let's drink these drinks.
All right.
I'm so not getting drunk.